What up, y'all? Welcome back to episode 4 of our Minecraft Pocket Edition Survival Guide series. Today's episode, we're gonna make our first mob spawner farm. A little overwhelmed on which one I want to make first because I have a spider spawner right there, like I said last episode. I think I'm gonna make a zombie spawner farm. And sometimes zombie spawners will spawn zombie villagers, and we're gonna use that so we can convert them back to normal. I already got my potions ready. I'm gonna go to my zombie spawner. It's gonna be easy, simple. Here we are, guys. We found our zombie spawner. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a little farm out of this. Just have your torch on top of this. So in the middle from the spawner, cut 4 blocks that way. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4. I already did it to that side, so I need to do it with this side too. So I'm in my third and then fourth. Right here, same thing. Want to go ahead and mine everything out. Once I mine everything from these sides, I'm gonna show you what to do next. Alright, after you mine that, you should have like a room like this. What we want to do is we're gonna want to mine down 7 blocks from the spawner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the reason why we were mining 7 down, pretty much there's a distance on how far mobs can be in the area of a spawner. If they're like 7 blocks away from the spawner, more spawners can spawn. Also, our system won't feel slow because this is kind of a little slow farm. It will do for now for XP. So go ahead, mine this whole entire square, and you should have something like this. It's 7 blocks from the spawner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After that, we're gonna use a water system so we could push the mobs into one direction. I know where I want to push these zombies, so I'm gonna push them over here towards this side. What you can do one of 2 water systems. And the way I did it right here, it makes them funnel to the middle. What you have to do is just break these corner blocks, and the water is just gonna flow. And I recommend it because everything will go straight to the middle. But since I'm near a border chunk, it's not gonna do that for me. I'm gonna show you how to do the other one. And what I can do for this one, I can just place water right here. And this is the water system I'm building. All of them flow to one spot. What I'm gonna do is so I can push these zombies into that column right there. This water will flow all the way right here. I did went ahead and try to build what I wanted to build. This is how I want the zombie spawner room to look like. We're gonna make a 1 drop kill or half a heart kill. We're gonna have to go up 22 blocks from right here. Alright, right after you go 22 blocks, and what you wanna do is place a button on the drop that's already 22 blocks down, and then place water in here. And then when you're done with that, you place the water on top. The zombies are gonna get pushed into that drop system, and they're gonna get dropped into 1 half a heart. I'm gonna cover up this water, and I need kelp. So let's go get kelp. I already placed my kelp, but what you want to do is just fill all this up with kelp, this whole entire thing, into a full water source. You can't make a bubble column without a water source. Well, a full water source. Then what you want to do, just break the block on the bottom, and after, place your soul sand, and you are done. Zombie spawn, boom, they're gonna get pushed into this water column. I mean, to the water. You're gonna get pushed in by this other water. You can add an ice block so they could just slide on over, but eventually they're just gonna fill up over time, and they're just gonna push each other. They're gonna go up the water column, and then they're gonna go over here, and then they're gonna fall. Boom. See, I'm already half a heart. Now we're done with the farm. I already added my wall so they won't get out. Now I just need to cover up this top part, or I could just take out the torch. And then you're gonna see the zombies just get pushed in right here. It's gonna be fun. There you see? Boom. You pretty much do the same concept with a skeleton spawner. You can make different aesthetic designs, but I'm going for this one. As soon as I get enough to take glass to cover this, I'm gonna go do the spider spawner. Check it out, guys. This is my zombie spawner room. I still needed a couple more details. I want to put some hanging lanterns. Other than that, I actually like how it looks. Eventually, I'm gonna add an item sorter in this side, but not right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my spider spawner, and I'm gonna show you guys in a bit what to do. I made it to my spider spawner. We're gonna do exactly the same thing. Some of y'all might get lucky with a bigger spawner room, and all you have to do is just mine out 1 block out from each direction. I'm gonna go ahead and replicate what it did in the zombie spawner. Clear out my room, I'm gonna go ahead and mine down 6 blocks. Once you guys do that, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna set up this water stream. Alright, now we got our room. And what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna make a infinite water source. So make your infinite water source somewhere. And you should make a water system like this. Once you make your water system, it should look something like this. And what you want to do is you dig another block out and you dig three blocks up so no spiders can jump or climb. The next part is we're gonna make them go into another water system. Once you dig out this wall, so the other water system should look something like this. Skip a block, mine a little 4x4 area. Then you can go ahead and mine it as high as you want to where your base is gonna be. I am gonna go ahead and decorate this up so I can show you how I want my little mob spawner area to look like. I want to go ahead and build like a little miner shed basically. I'm still gonna add a little couple more details. It took me a while to get all these resources, but I planted the trees, as you can see. I actually like how it came out. It's next to the house. Like I could have added a water column, but I like to go more for like realism. Eventually I am gonna add a water column. Well, this is my little room. I like how it looks. There's the spider spawner. What we're gonna do next is fill up this water. If you build it like this, make sure you place your buttons so it could trap the water. You can go ahead and place your kelp. Once you already filled all that up with kelp, you can go ahead and break them off. You turned everything into a full water source. You get your 2 buckets. You can place the water right here. Once you place the water in the back, the water is gonna flow in like this. Reason why it flows into like this because this is not a full water source, neither the block on the bottom, so it's just gonna go fall directly down. And that's the best part. Once you have your campfires, place your campfires like this. Once you place your campfires and then your little perimeter wall, you're gonna go under this. You're gonna want to place hoppers. I placed all 3 going this direction, and they're directly under the campfire. So I'm gonna place one right there. I'm gonna place another one right here. I'm gonna do the same thing with this side. I'm gonna crouch, place, it goes right in, and same thing, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, you're done. Go ahead and cover this up. I forgot one more big important thing. Once you put the kelp in this 4x4 and made it into a full water source, just place your water column. Your soul sand, and you turn it into a water column. Once you did all the other steps and added the water column, you are done. It was an easy, simple spider spawner. They're gonna go up the water column. They're gonna get pushed down to the thing, and they're gonna fall into the campfires, which they're gonna burn. We don't have to use any durability or anything like that. And eventually, we're gonna make an item sorter, but later on. If you want to get spider eyes, you do have to kill them with your sword. If you just want string in the meantime, like right now, I want string for scaffolding. You just have to let them burn. I do want to finish up this room decoration. This is why I like going for more realism. It just makes everything look so much better. But like I said, you can play however you want, This spot I left it open for my item sorter, which we're gonna do later on in game. That's 2 spawners done. We have a zombie spawner finished, and we have this spider spawner. Now that I have that done, I'm gonna go to my skeleton spawner. I'm in my skeleton spawner, and I went ahead and did what I did with the rest of the other spawners. Exactly the same thing how I did the other ones. What we're gonna do is we're gonna set up our water system. Make sure you have your water buckets, and then you make a infinite water source. I'm gonna set mine up like this. I'm gonna place water right there in this corner. I'm gonna place water in this corner. The reason why I went with this water stream because I like how everything just flows to the middle. Go ahead and make your little area on where you're gonna want to drop them. I already know what area I want them to fall in, and I already know how I'm gonna do it. Once you already know you got your location where you want to have them fall, just go up 22 blocks again, just like the zombie spawner. Make sure you count right, if you count it right, because if you don't, you're gonna have to do it again. Luckily for me, the drop is one block over. Alright, once you already count your 22 blocks, you want to go ahead and place a button where your drop shoot's gonna be. Once you get up here, like how I did already, just place your water bucket. You want to go and repeat what we did with the other ones. Luckily I have my seaweed with me, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that until I reach the very top. It's easier and necessary to have seaweed to turn like blocks into full water sources, because without that you can't make the water column. Now you want to place your bucket, have your little drop chute. But the final step to having this farm is breaking the block on the bottom. And after you place your soul sand. There it is, guys. This is our skeleton spawner farm. We are done, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decorate, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do to make my room look a little better than this. This is not done yet. I finished my spawner room, and I like how it came out. What I'm gonna do with this side, I'm gonna add an item sorter, but like I was saying before, I'm not gonna do this right now. Eventually, later on, and what I did over here was added water columns because it is a good distance, and so it could be easier for me to go up and down in these places. What I did was I went and go ahead and build like little sheds. Since it's all the way down, I would just make a random building like this and just have the water columns going down and up to that location. So at least I know where the skeleton spawners at, and my zombie spawners right there. For this one, I could have added a water column, but like I was saying, I like to go more of a realism. If you play the game that has a lot of caving in it, you'll see how the mine shafts look. This is my zombie spawner room. It's almost the same thing as the skeleton, but in this case, the water column's in the back with the skeleton, and my water column's over here. And I already added a hopper in the bottom. All you have to do is just make sure your chest is aligned from the outside where they land, and then just place your hoppers funneling in towards the chest. This side right here, I'm gonna have an item sorter as well, but I'm gonna do something else before I do that. The reason why I did 3 spawners is because, like I was saying before, people like to take sugarcoat their series and try to expand it the most they can. But what I'm trying to do is try to do a lot of things in one episode, like a lot of useful things in one episode. So, for example, like with these spawners, I did three spawner farms. I made 3 spawner farms, and those 3 spawner farms are gonna be useful. One for the bones, the arrows, and etc. The other one for the rotten flesh, and this for the spider eyes and the string. And then plus, so we could get XP, so we have our forms of XP. Eventually, we're gonna have other forms of methods of gaining XP, but in the meantime, this will work. I really like how the place looks. Little platform area that you could stand on. I like it. I like the stairs. I like how my spider spawner farm looks. I like this part right here more because it reminds me of Far Cry. If you guys ever played Far Cry, you guys will have your underground places where they have caves and they have little drops like this with water. It gives me so much nostalgic memory on Far Cry. Far Cry 3 especially. I love Far Cry 3. 3 farms in one episode. They were all easy and simple. It's not really important, but it's also necessary to have an early on in game, because you don't want to have to be having to kill mobs right here, this and that, or wait for spider eyes or skeletons or anything like that. So that's why these mob spawner farms are really useful, but they're not really necessary. There's a reason why I left this big open area empty, and that's because you're gonna be in for a treat, and it's gonna be a couple episodes from now. But we are gonna make an iron farm right here. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but just be ready. There's a reason why I build things the way how I built them. It's for aesthetic look, for my aesthetic purposes, and for convenience. Now that we got that out of the way, I am probably gonna get a couple more resources, and I got enough resources as we speak right now. I got enough wood. I got all the tree plants, all the tree types, and I'm just trying to collect all the flowers. But I believe that concludes our today's episode for Mob Spawner Farms. If you guys have any ideas, any tips, any tricks, any other methods on making mob spawner farms, feel free to comment. Let me know. A lot of people want lots of people would like to know, especially myself, so I could implicate them in my world, and so you guys could get ideas as well. I really like how this came out, and I like how the other buildings came out. They're small and simple, but small and simple makes things look better. Trust me. Well, not really small, but simple things make things look better. We're gonna do something interesting, a little more different. But other than that, I am satisfied with today's episode with 3 farms. We got enough resources. Thank you guys for watching and staying with me. I hope you guys liked the video and share it with your friends. Share wherever you guys want to share this video at. I want the mobile Minecraft community to expand even more. We're almost there. Well, not even almost there, but there's a lot of big changes coming up to mobile for the mobile gameplay. Lots of big changes. I can't wait to discuss them with you guys and what that means for the future for the Minecraft mobile community. In the meantime, we're gonna be continuing our videos, making the best we can, and giving you the best ideas and tricks for you guys. I hope you guys liked this video and enjoyed. Like and share. Show it to your friends, cousins, little ones, anybody that plays Minecraft on their phone or tablet. Don't matter which is which. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. My name is Animated Didi, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.